Hi guys, I haven't done a video for a long time, so bear with me. Hopefully this one will be okay. What I'm going to do today is I'm going to actually do a video review, which I haven't done before. I normally do reviews on my blog. I'll leave a link to my blog somewhere in the sidebar for you guys to go and check that out. But today I'm going to be talking to you about a new brand called Enrapture, and this is due to launch, the brand itself is due to launch August time, and there's 3 main hairstyling products, one of which I was kindly sent, and this is their Totem Styler, which is like a wand. I'll get it out in a minute and show you, and also like a tong at the same time. It's really clever actually. There's another 2 items, another 2 products which are also due to launch. Heated rollers, there's a picture there. Sorry if it's getting naked, that's better. Heated rollers, and also a jumbo waver, and these are really cool. I really like these. So they're the other 2 styling tools which are also due to launch together with the Totem Styler. Okay, so I'm just going to show you the packaging. So it had a sleeve over the top which you saw, so I just took the sleeve off, and underneath is this beautiful box, beautiful bright blue box, which is really good quality actually. It's a really hard secure box. It's got like a magnetic flap here to open up, and then inside is your Totem Styler. And what I like about what they've thought about the brand itself is not only do you have like a little booklet here telling you all about it, all about the different components and all the parts, and also about the warranty. They've also put a little booklet in showing you different ways you can style your hair using the actual styler, which is really helpful actually, because sometimes you don't always know, do you? So for instance, this is the one that I have, and then it's shown you different looks you can create using this one. There again, I'm showing you the models. And you can also go onto their website. I'll add a link to their website as well, so if you wanted to pop on and have a look there, there's some more information. So this little booklet's really handy actually. And then also inside we have a travel pouch, which also can be used to as a heat mat. There you go, it's got the Enrapture logo on there. It's got a little pocket in the back. This little bit's Velcro. Then you can pop inside, strap, so you can unzip it and use it as a heat mat as well, so that's really helpful. But what I would say is, one of the big things that I do like about this item is, if I unwrap it, taking it out now, is actually a heat stand that you can use, which is really helpful. Because like me, I end up putting it on the carpet, or I put it on, leaning it on somewhere, and it ends up burning anything, so you've got to be really careful. But I'll show you now. It's like a little heat stand, and then when you are styling your hair, you just pop it back there so it doesn't get in the way. But this is really helpful. Pop it back. So this is the actual styling tool. Just move away the box a minute, and it's a salon size length cord, 3 meters, which is really helpful. You've got, this is the actual main base itself, the lever, and then that's the actual I'm going to call it the wand, because I think most people would probably say it's similar to like the wand, and you can use it like a wand. So once this part's heated, you haven't got to use this bit here, you can just wrap your hair around it and use it as a wand. Now the clever thing about this is it's actually separated into 3 sections here, and you can probably see here, if I move this, you've got numbers, and basically these numbers heat up these 3 individual sections. So if you want a really tight curl, number 3 is the hottest, so you could put, I'll move it round, you could put 3, 3, 3, and then each section would heat up the hottest. Or say for instance you wanted more of a looser curl, you could move it down to 2. So you can swap and change, there's no right or wrong way. You can move it down to 2. See that I've put it down to 2 there. Here's the on-off switch. So see, when it's plugged in, the red light comes on. There's no timer on here. The red light doesn't do anything fancy when it's actually heated up, but if I'm honest, it doesn't take long to heat up at all, and you will know when it's heated up. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to plug it in, and then I'm going to show you some ways that you can use it in the different curls that it creates. I'm just going to take mine out now, and if you follow my blog, you may have known that I actually recently dyed my hair the weekend. So I'm going to use a heat protectant spray, and this is a Tresemme one. Just going to finally just mist it in my hair. Sorry if I get you on the camera. Okay. And then so I'm just going to take a clip half my hair up, and then I can show you then. Okay, so just that small time me talking to you, it's heated up already. So at the minute I have it, I'm going to put all the ones. You can just see underneath the lever, there are all the ones there. You can see the red lights come on now. Okay, so just pop back the stand, and then I'm going to use the lever part, and this is what I like about like old-fashioned tongs in a way, is that you have this section where you can clip your hair in, really handy, and basically you just roll, and you need to make sure that your hair covers all the sections for the heat to work through. So this is all the number ones, and this is on the coolest. So this should create a really loose curl. Just gonna, there you go. And now I've hardly left it on, that was for seconds. See there, just do another one. This time I'll take a chunkier bit of hair, so a thicker amount of hair, just clip it in, and then again it's just roll your hair. And I'll leave that there, talk to you for a little bit longer. What I'll do then is I'll change the codes, and then I'll have it go on this side and show you some of the other styles that you can create. This will probably be looser because there's a thicker amount, but you can still see the curl there, which is really subtle, which is really nice, especially if you don't want curls that start from the root all the way down. If you just wanted to create mid-length curls or waves, and that would be really pretty. There you go. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to change it to all the twos. And like I said, there's no right or wrong code. You can play around, see which works best for you, or the best type of curl that you like to create. So now I've changed it, you just see behind there, to all the twos. And then I'm going to take a smaller bit of hair, wrap it around. And then what I'm going to do this time, rather than wrapping my hair around so it goes diagonal, I'm just going to hold my wand vertical like this, horizontal, I get confused, and then do it this way. Be really careful when you're rolling up towards your ear, you don't want to burn yourself. Horizontal, I'm sure that's the right one, vertical's the other way. Okay, so I'm just going to, and then I'm just going to pop out, and you can see that one there, that curl there, it's a lot different to that curl there. That one's a lot more looser, so you can see that already. Number one, a lot more looser. Number two, more of a tighter curl. I'll take a bigger section of hair now, and then you can see how different it looks when a bigger section's taken. And also, just by holding it this way, horizontal way, I find that the curls look totally different to when you wrap it around vertically. So I'll show you that in a minute. Just holding it here, and what I do, just hold it for a few seconds, and then to come out of it, I very gently just lift the lever a little bit and then ease the curl out. Okay, so just get mixed up. You can see from a bigger chunk of hair creates difference. So just taking either a smaller section, so if you want your curls a lot more defined, I know it would probably take a little bit more time if you have thick hair like me, or a lot of hair, you take a smaller section. If you quite like chunkier curls, just take thicker sections of your hair, and also sometimes just running your fingers through creates a more softer look. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to turn it all up to number 3, and you can see just behind the lever there, all number 3s. Just going to place that down a minute, back again, and then just going to take another section, clip this up, and show you what it's like when you use. So that now the wand will be at the hottest it will be. Pop this down again. And then I'm going to take this amount here. It's not a real small section, but it's not a chunky section. And I'm going to wrap this round vertically now. So it's like as if it's going to create a spiral, and I'm going to go right to the tip, right to the root. And again, be careful. You've also got a cool section here if you want to hold on here, if you want to hold it in place like this. And again, you don't need a long time, you can feel the heat already. And then just very gently lift the lever out of it. There. And that creates a lot of a much tighter curl. Like a corkscrew, almost like a corkscrew ringlet type curl. So that's that way. Change it now, and I'm going to do 1, 1, 3. I think that's how I did it the other day when I was having a little practice of it. Now instead of curling all the way up, take a section. I'm just going to curl that much there. See how that looks. And you're just curling, putting curls on the end then, and just take some little bits. And it's really quick and easy to use. And you can also use this as an actual wand as well. So really it's 2 styling products in one, if you like. If you're not used to using a wand and you like having the lever, which I really like actually, because sometimes when you are using a wand, have a go at using it as a wand, is if you're clumsy like me, you end up burning yourself. So I'm just going to wrap it around. See, I've got no protect gloves on or anything, so you have to be really, really careful if you're going to use it this way. Just for a few seconds. And that creates, oh, where's it gone? Is that the one I did? Yeah. Almost, and that creates like a different curl as well. So this creates so many different, you can do so many different looks. And once your curls feel cool, just if you want to ruffle them up a little bit and make them a little bit more bouncier, just run your fingers through them gently. That creates different ones. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to have another little play, and I'm just going to quickly curl over some more of the this side here, keeping it on, what have I got on, 1, 1, 3. So just clipping it in and curling it. I'll go to the root again, keep it there for a few seconds. And then that one's more of a softer one. Obviously with this one being on 1, 1, 3, you can see we're obviously at the hottest, so where the heat is going to be at the end of the curl. So when you have it on maybe 3, 2, 2 or 2, 2, 3, you'll create more of a curl at the top. Whereas obviously at the minute this one's on 1, 1, 3. Okay, so it's going to be cooler here but hotter at the end. I'll do that one for a little bit. And there you go. So really quick, easy. You don't need to be really clever with your hair, so I'm certainly not. I've not used these on any hair extensions or anything yet, so I couldn't comment to tell you, but I'm sure it'd be perfectly safe. Maybe you start off with the cooler ones first, combinations, and then maybe see how the hair is. But you can see how quick and easy it is just by me showing you. See now that one's not left it on for as long and it's just more softer. I'm trying to watch myself in the camera so you can see it. It doesn't take long and it's so simple. Then you can just finish off with some hairspray or some finishing spray, and then just to turn it off, just clip it there. And then all I would do is put the stand down and then just place it on the floor to let it cool off, and then pop it in its holder when you're finished with it. I can't remember the price of it. I'm almost sure, I haven't got it here at the minute, but I'm almost sure the price is $74.99. I'll have to double check that for you and I'll pop it in the link below, which at first I did think was quite pricey, but when you read what it actually does and all the different effects you can create with it, rather than going out and buying different sized ones, it really is probably worth the actual money, because you can create so many different looks. And I think it's really unique. There isn't anything on the market at the minute which has the different heat sections where you can pick the different, how hot you want it. So, and also it comes with a 3-year guarantee. But what I'll do is I'll leave a link below to the website, and I'll also pop in the actual price because I can't quite remember that, so sorry about that, but I'm sure that is the price. But yeah, so I give this one a positive review. Hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Bye guys.